Hello, I'm gonna go through a system I've already put on YouTube. Doesn't cover all, it's called. It's just I'm trying it on this table because it seems to be a bit quicker. Don't have to wait for the table to go around, so profits come in a bit more. I did start this out as a 5 pence profit system, but then I've discovered these multi-ball roulette reels, so it's turned quite alright, quite profitable. What I want to do is a 10-minute roll and just basically see what it's like. Give you an idea of this system. You're better to go out and check the other video I've done because that shows you all the bets. But basically, I've quickly chucked the system into here to have a go. Basic bet. It's normally £1, but because I've got three balls out, it times it by three. Okay. Basically, if we lose any number from 13 to 24, we have a loss. When we have a loss, say 17 and 20 comes in, what we'll do is we'll do a bet two, which is one of these two, depends on which loss, how many losses we've got, one or two. We could have three, but then we would recoup by doing a two and a one. Let me explain. 17 and 20 just come in. So what I'd normally do is pick one of them numbers and I'd have it saved. I've not, like I said, because I've only just come to here and I've only got four bets saved, but I can do the system with these. Um, just shows you how good it is, to be honest. But by betting on the number that's just come in, or one of them, we're reducing the probability of it coming in again, so we can cover it more without progression. So 17 and 20 come in, I'd do a bet two to cover two. There you go. Two balls, twice as much, covers two losses. And instead of the 36, just for a quick test, I've just got just the 36 on the one on these bets uncovered. But instead, I'd have the number 19 uncovered. The 36 would be covered. So I'd have a bet saved with that. I'd have a bet saved in the other systems. If you go and check the tables and have a go at them, they're easy saving. I've got one from 13, a bet saved for 13, for 14, for 15. And what I mean by that, each one is uncovered to do a bet for the number that's just come in. Okay? So, hope you get that. So, what we've got basic bets, one loss, two loss, and a third bet. Okay? So what we'll do, put our basic bet down. We're chucking three balls out. We're going to do 10 minutes. The balance to start and cover this routine basically is to cover the basic bet, two losses, because I'm never going to do three. So the maximum I'll need for a bet two is two losses, and the main bet, and the third bet, it's the main bet because it's big, which is 2774.50. Right. So let us crack on. 10 minutes. Let's see what we can get with that. 2774.50. I've got that actually. Yep, right there. Let's stick that there. Let's do a timer. 10 minutes. Come on. Have you gone? There you go. And let's see what we get. I'll explain and you'll get the system as we go. So we've got one loss there. So I'll stop that auto. I'd normally click that and the 21 would be uncovered. Okay, not the 36. But just to test the system, around here, I've chucked it on here. Okay, so we've got our win. Basically, our first bet is the one that's bringing in £1 a go. The other bets are just bringing in 5 pence profit because to get the progression, so it don't get out of hand. We're just covering our main wins are in here. So there's £3. What you can do, you'll notice in a minute, right there, that is a result of naught. I'm going to stop it and claim it as a loss, but it's a result naught. You've not lost nothing because there's been two out and one in. But I'd have 23 uncovered now, not 36, but do this loss for the probability of it coming back in again. However, you can carry on and do a spin if you're happy with your loss. But I think it is a lot more. There's no thinking about it. It's a lot more profitable. One loss. See, look, result not. Two out, one in. Now I'm gambling here doing the 36 all the time, really. Not that I'm not gambling anyway, playing roulette, but do you know what I mean? But it's a good little system play. Look, one at middle, one loss. That would normally be the 19 uncovered, like I said, not the 36. So there's our win. Back to our Win, win, win. That's £3. Oop, there's 2 losses. -3. -£3. Do I have a two loss win? There's over £1.10. Okay. I thought it was just a cover it. Let's see, we got yep, one loss. Might get you a bit confused at first, because when this is on, we lose in the middle. When we're betting for a win, forget the dozen. Like mine's 36, it normally would be 13. Don't do an auto spin and continue to spin with the bet 2. Always happens with me. Try and get the system right. One loss. Get that on. Yeah, I'm only going to lose if 36 comes in. Normally it would be 14. So we want the 6 back on. Come on, crack on. There are 3 losses. So, you can't get worse than that, can you? But if you do it sensibly, by doing 2, I'm only chucking 2 balls out, but there's still 35 numbers for them 2 balls to land on. So the probability is still in our favour. Look, 36 doesn't bother me. I've got one more. Yeah, I'm out if this happens. Comes in again, but it won't. Just have some confidence. But I've got 1 ball out this time. 1 ball. So it reduces the factor even more. Of course, you're going to do that 3rd bet, and that 3rd bet's going to be high. It's roulette. But it's all about, have you got the bottle? Probability. Science and probability will always win. As long as the probability is there. There you are, 2 losses. You could just do 1 loss twice. Just send 1 ball out. I've only 1 number covered. So, more in your favour. I could just put 2. There's still 35 other numbers for 2 balls to land on. And you've got another bet after that. I've never lost with this system. I've honest to God never lost with this system. And I'm playing this quite weirdly with just the number 36 I'm working with. You could work with any number if you wanted to. Come in here like I've done and just save a few bets. But you do need 13 to 24. Number 22 is coming down. Let me just catch that up. 1 loss. It has never lost. I've done tested video after video doing this. Well, not video, game after game, sorry. And it's never lost. Number 23, 1 loss. And I've only just devised this one. When you've just got 1 loss, you just put in the 1 loss bet out, which is just 1 ball, which reduces it into our favour, or the risk, reduces the risk. We've got 2 there. It is a lot quicker. I think this is the quickest table I've been on with Bet Voyager. All the rest, they have to wait for the wheel. Go on, spin. I started auto and stopped at the same time there. Go on. Just done a single spin, but it's a fine because we've got 2 losses. It's just that I find auto spin to be a lot quicker. The balls come in even quicker. Not that they're quick anyway, like what? Rather than sitting there and going spin, 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 it seems to be a lot slower like that. All you need to do is see that number, stop it. 1 loss, click your 1 loss, put it in your pocket. You're not on auto spin because you've clicked that, so no need to panic. Just come straight back to your basic bet, auto spin. 1 loss. Stop the auto spin. 16, 1 loss. Normal spin, it won't repeat. Back over here. Put that in your pocket. Back to basic bet, which on a normal table without 3 balls is £1. Let me said that, mentioned that when I saw. Let's carry on. I'll tell you what bet 2 is as well for, here we go. Well, in fact, for bet 2, it is exactly what I'm putting on now. For 1 loss, it is £2.5. Okay, that will bring you a 5p profit because you're putting £2 on, so that'll bring you £2.5 back. Just get that done. Another 17 that was. So that's just a small profit of 5p covers, so it's not a loss basically, because here's where the profit is. So there's £3. I didn't do auto back then. 1 loss. So look, result 0. You could leave that if you want, or you could go for it, choosing the number that's just come in, and get your £1. Result £2.5. Number 14. Two losses. We on, yeah. Two more. And 1 loss. Good little system, keeps you on your toes. I've just had 1 loss there, so I'll catch that up now. So wait till this one comes. So that's 3 losses I am behind. So all I'll do for that is 1, 2. 1, 2 loss. And a 1. Or I could do a 2 and I'd be in front, so next loss I'd already be in front for it. But is it worth the risk? Well, there's a couple of ways you can mess about with it. So there you go, that's my 3 losses. There we go, we've got the bell going there, but we're gonna collect this loss. Even though it's not a loss, but we're gonna collect it, because we're gonna collect all. Okay, right. 277,450, okay. 277,450. So 10 minutes, 64.90. I'd say that's impressive, that. 10 minutes a day, that's all you need to do that for. Quite safe. I could carry on and do another 10 minutes and I'd show you you'd have the same outcome. It's same as all my other systems if you want to test them systems out. But interesting, it's all about these tables at Bet Voyager. You need to get into Bet Voyager. You can demo all of them, save your bets, test them all. If you've got any problems with any of my systems or the amounts you need to do, just give us a shout. Always save your biggest bet first, because each time you save a bet, it then goes on top of it. So just put some in order in the other tables. But here we go. Go and have a go at this. Tell me what you think.